Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the home of the 5-minute video. I don't want to fall asleep, and I don't want you to fall asleep either. So just a quick minute about me. I'm not only am I a former agent teaching instructor, I started at IRS in '73. I worked there a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. I've worked over 10,000 cases. I'm a national expert in resolution matters, and I've been on all the major TV stations. So today I do want to talk to you about what happens when you get an IRS audit letter. God, so many of those people get so scared, and they come in and they're a wreck. And you're probably looking at this video, maybe you got an IRS audit letter. And first of all, it's not common to get an IRS audit letter, but it doesn't mean you did anything wrong either. I just want you to know that. You need to know that from the very beginning. So it's important to understand why you got audited and what the reasons are so you can settle down a bit. I hate when clients have angst and worry. There's no need to. If you get a professional like our firm or someone else, you just transfer that worry to someone else and let them negotiate the situation. We have a bunch of former IRS agents really on staff. We are available for consultations and representation. But the key is just really to be settled down. Let me tell you why your case probably got kicked out for an audit. IRS has what's called a DIF score, a discriminatory index function score. And your computer goes through a series of algorithms. Every time a number is put on a line item, it goes through an algorithm to find out, does that make sense? That's all. And so what it does, it computes all the different flags that come up from different numbers on tax returns. For instance, you make $100,000 a year, but your home interest is $25,000 interest a year. Boom, a flag went up. That doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Doesn't mean it's wrong at all. It just means the computer said, something is funny about this. So what it basically does is it adds up all the different algorithms or all the different flags, and then if it goes past the score, IRS says this is audit worthy to look at. So what you in fact do is you contact a professional, you go over your tax return, your professional goes in, sits down and gives them the documentation. Now, many of these audits, it doesn't go well in the taxpayer service, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Many times, a good tax practitioner will go ahead and say, okay, the person was wrong here, give us this, take this away, and let's come up with a number we can all live with. Most people over worry and have too much angst about the audit. The one thing that can go wrong that I just caution you is if the agent finds there's too many things wrong, okay, too many things wrong, is they can expand the audit and go to other years. Don't worry though, you can't go to jail. You're not going to go to jail for this. The bottom line is you're going to have a dollar amount at the end of the day you're going to have to pay IRS. Plus, if you want, you can go to appeals and you can go to tax court to fight what you think is wrong. So the whole idea is how to manage the IRS audit. And if it's a small case, you should go in yourself. You don't need representation at all if you've got good records and you think you're solid. But if there's skeletons in there somewhere and there's a couple shady things, don't go in and give the IRS any of that information. Let somebody else goes in who can better explain that information. I'm not trying to pat my firm on the back, but as former agents, we kind of know what to say, what not to say, or your own CPA, or maybe whoever prepared your return can go ahead in that. But just don't go get bent out of shape about it. Just relax. It may happen once in your lifetime, and that's it. If you do, just get good representation. Anyway, have a good one. If this was helpful, please leave me a subscription. You hit that bell or something there. It helps YouTube know I'm valued. That's the only reason I need it. If you want me to do a YouTube for you, leave me a comment, and I'll do a YouTube for you. Thank you very much. We are the best in what we do. You ever need representation, call us.